It begins now. The third chain retreat that we've done. Oh look, the sign's upside down. We're doing another Project World School chain retreat, guys. We're waiting for some of the teens to arrive at the airport. And after this, we're gonna go meet everyone else. So yeah, let's go.
Okay guys, today we are going around the city of Guanajuato. Yes. We're gonna learn a lot of things. Okay. We're going to the mines, we're gonna see the gardens, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Let's just go. We're at the Mummy Museum, and Lady made it fun. We're having some partners.
We're having a scavenger hunt.
And we're about to win. Look,
oh, really? Are you alive? Dun dun dun. Wow.
And because Guanajuato is a mining town, the water in Guanajuato is from the hills. People pass. And remember, the water from Guanajuato and from the hills is more heavy, more alkaline, more mineral, more calcium, magnesium, salts, chloros, silicios. Everybody start drinking this mineral water. Can't you see the color of the bodies?
Yeah.
That's the same color from the lands of the sand from the hills.
Our guy just told us that these mummies, they're not technically mummies. These are naturally occurring mummies. Isn't that so cool? These are all natural. They didn't go through a process to make the mummies. We also just found out now that you have to pay taxes for your mummies. Or else when they take them out and they throw them away, the bodies. Every 5 years you have to pay. But what some people do is they buy the land, and so then you don't have to pay any taxes. So the guy said it's very expensive to die.
That's quite the look.
We found out how they're done naturally.
How they're mummified.
Basically, it's because they drink has a lot of minerals, like when we were in Slovenia. It's like Roy water, and it stops the bacteria and that stuff from decomposing. But it only works if they're buried in like walls, because on the ground it
water,
decomposes.
Like if it was wet.
Yeah, it spreads and it decomposes. So yeah, that's so cool. Look at these guys. Some of them even have hair.
Oh god.
Yeah. Hi, Balbo.
This was a woman, and she had this like problem. She like went in something kind of like a coma, so they thought she was dead, and they buried her, and then she basically came back alive. Like she was buried alive, basically.
And that's why she's like this, her body's like this, because she was like covering her face.
Trying to get out.
Like, I'm gonna cover your face, like that. So in case you guys are wondering, they did an X-ray to show that they're actually real, the mummies. They're not like fake, even though it could look like they're made out of paper. 6 months old. And this is the mom, right?
Yes.
Wow. Guys, we just arrived in the gardens of Hacienda San Gabriel de Barrera. It's a bunch of gardens and there's a bunch of plants, but we just learned that the rivers in Guanajuato are not the best to drink out of because Guanajuato is a mining town. They were mining gold and silver. At the time, to, let's say, detach the silver and gold from the rocks, they had to use mercury. And any excess mercury was thrown in the rivers. Then later, in the years, they added less mercury, but added other chemicals. And they started throwing that in the water. So, the water is not very clean. Now they have 4 water purifying places.
Filtration?
Yeah, to clean it, but the water is still not good. That water is used for like factories and that stuff, but not for humans. Because it's not very clean, the water here.
So don't drink the water.
Yeah.
I mean the water from stores probably just don't drink it from the
let's just see
river.
let's just see some of the garden. Let's go.
Yeah. Here's one of the things, a sombrero we have to take a picture of in the scavenger hunt.
So this is the house where the Queen of England lived for a week when she came here.
Ooh, it was in 1975.
She came in 1975, so 48 years ago, he said.
Yeah.
For a week. That's so cool. For some political stuff.
Political stuff.
Oh yeah. The Queen slept here? That's a sad bed.
The pillows are. Oh my god, the chamber.
The what?
The chamber pot. That's what they used to like eat in.
Look at here, the old computers. Not really. Typewriters, wow. Look at this room.
What's in here?
See that swivel mirror? No.
Welcome to the Museum of Terror. Sha-na-na-na.
Yeah. And someone already yelled.
Save me!
And I've been
Now we're at the first mining tunnel, and we're gonna see it. Look at this, look.
In 1760, Antonio Obregón y Alcocer, he discovered mine in Guanajuato. This is Alexander von Humboldt. He was from Germany. He were here in 1803 to 1806. And when he stayed in Guanajuato, making studios about Guanajuato's mines, he wrote a book. He wrote 75% silver around the world is from Guanajuato.
Whoa.
And from this 75%, 66% is only from Valenciana's mines.
Wow.
this.
And that's why the most richest mines in the world are the Valenciana's mines.
75% of the world's silver comes from
Look at
this
this is
area.
the same.
That's so cool.
Look at the tools, the hammers, the bars. This is before, later.
Whoa.
The first mine in town. First mine in town.
That's really
Barrera. Last centuries finished on the ground. And then the new town on top. But the last centuries finished like basements. Or even like subterraneans.
Oh.
And then they filled it up with the town.
10 metros, another 10. We're going to get here. Not this side, only here.
As far as we'll go.
Because the miners only give the rights to this museum to open this hill, only enough here.
Okay.
Because on the next hills, more tunnels. This is Guanajuato's hills, from east to the west.
Those are all the mines?
Yes, but look at all the hills on Guanajuato's are totally whole by many tunnels. The red ones, they are the mining shafts. Example, this is Valenciana. We are here.
This mouth of hell is a tunnel?
No.
No.
The amount of the hell is Valenciana, the other side.
Oh.
Because the other mine is a huge mine, and inside it having the mine, because it's the most deepest.
Oh, that's why it's called.
the mouth of the hell.
Oh, that's why it's called the mouth of hell.
But we are here.
So
we
it's
are,
the deepest.
we are in this
tunnel.
place. This is the mine of the hell. The mouth of the hell.
See.
But we are beside.
Okay.
But we cannot
and
go
it's
to
called
the-
the mouth of hell because it goes really deep.
Yes.
Okay.
It's having 527 meters. Or 527 meters.
527. Whoa. Why'd they stop at 527 meters?
It's because the miners always there following the veins.
Oh. And
Never
so.
stop. Only when the vein finish, they stop.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, maybe we're supposed to.
Let's go.
He wrote no party.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Just coming down here for work watch. I don't know, breaking your everything. You're so cool.
You're the star.
Look at the horse on the walls. The miners, they were using iron bars, and then by a huge hammers, they were getting hits.
Oh.
By hammers, they make a hit and twist. Every hit, the bar have to be twisted to make these holes like this. Look at the noise. There they put wet wood into the holes, and then the wet wood, when it gets dry, expanding, and then make the force to, by another hit, break it. But before indigenous, when discovered veins by gold or silver, they were using no bars, no hammers, no like this. They only, when they saw gold or silver on the stones into the tunnels, They were bringing piece of woods. They were making fire. The stones get hot, and then cold water on the hot stones crack. This is by natural way. Valera, when the Nobel invented dynamite, is when they start to use explosives into the mines, not before. Miners, they were shorties. Never tallers. When the miners were carrying the bags on the backs, they were carrying 200 pounds or 300 pounds.
Oh my God.
That's why the miners start to get hernias. Valera, in all times, they were using the light by the torch.
Oh man.
They were making monoxide or carbon. That's why later they got difficult to breathe. When they were breaking and making the tunnels, the stones give a little dose, and the dose is called silice or silicio. The silice is like a micro glasses, micro crystals. And then when they breathe, the crystals destroy your lungs. It's silicosis. And they start coughing, and they die by blunt. When it's like this, it's gold, copper, and iron. If you were thinking gold is gold, iron is iron, copper is copper, no, always is mixed. Or you think it's only silver, no, silver, lead, and galena. 3 centuries ago, from 1,000 kilos like this, got 250 grams gold and 40 kilos silver. Today, no more. Only 1,000 kilos give only 200 grams silver and two tiny grams by gold. And then the stones, they were cracking and breaking, well, on your sides, putting in tanks like this. And later put inside
It's all waste.
the mercury.
Oh, this is the mercury that.
Remember, stones from the mine have to be breaking and cracking by the wheels, rock wheels. And then the stones get little pieces. And then into the tanks, mercury. This is in the early times. Because a century ago, I told you, is when they were using arsenic and cyanuro.
Yeah.
Do you see the shop? Last centuries, all the mines on the hills belongs to wealthy families in downtown area. Happened revolutions, civil wars, many people die, many people gone, but many people disappear. And the money from these houses finished hitting into the hidden places. Because in colonial times, banks not exist. Every family have to carry their own money into the basements, double walls like this, or hidden places like this. And that's why centuries later, new families today, when they are digging or making explorations or restorations, sometimes by accident discover hidden places.
With gold.
Like this example. In Guanajuato, 60 years ago, 70 years ago, 10 families got money by accident. Like this. That's why when somebody discover money, have to be quiet. But could be in dangers. Because all the money, when it's buried in places like this, always is in wood coffers. The wood for the centuries get wet and pollution by sporas. And then the wet make sporas, and then when somebody opens the hidden place, breathe the sporas, and then some weeks later, die. Then the people say, se murió de una maldición del muerto.
Yeah, it's a curse.
It's a curse. It's cursed treasure.
Slaves, they were into the mines, even they were into the tunnels.
Where were the
into the
slaves
tunnels.
from?
Mexicans
They
were slaves.
indigenous. I mean, it was the colonial.
Remember,
right?
Spain no use Africans. Africans no. Spain used Mexicans like slaves, not from Africa. Spaniards used Mexicans like slaves. That's why 1521 to 1821, by 3 centuries, in Mexico died 66% Indians. Because slaves no were from Africa, but are from Mexicans, but this is after 1860s. Because escaped from the States to Mexico.
Before we show you the big statue that's up there, we want to introduce you to this fun facts section of the video. We learned a few facts that we just thought it'd be cool if you guys learned.
We're calling it facts and churros.
Facts and churros. Fact number 1. The reason why the Queen of England came here was because she was making a deal to send mining companies to Guanajuato. Guanajuato. Isn't that so cool? The next one is that, if you didn't know, Texas used to be part of Mexico. But in 1826, Mexico was running low on money, so America said, oh, we can give you some money. America gave Mexico money, okay? But then a few years later, America wanted the money back. But Mexico was still poor. They used it to make the country a little bit better. So America said, okay, I don't really want any money. I want Texas. And that is what happened. 1826, Mexico lost hold of Texas, and now it's America.
Here we are.
Fun fact number 3. Guanajuato is called Guanajuato because.
Pause the video.
So sorry guys, we had to move. The last cool information is Guanajuato actually is like Florence. It had a different name. It was Guanax and Hato. Guanax means frog and Hato means hills because the hills look like frogs.
No. Oh yeah, it does mean hills.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But then that was Indian, the language. So then they changed it, and so it's Guanajuato. So yeah, and write in the comments how many times I got Guanajuato wrong. And this is the statue of the
Bufa.
Bufa.
No, the Pipila.
The people. Why do you say Bufa?
Well, that's it.
Look at how big. So the reason why he's here is because he helped in taking back Guanajuato. So yeah.
And he was a miner.
He was an Indian miner.
Look, we're doing Cozzy's hair.
Wow.
It's beautiful, Cozzy.
Oh wait, I'm done? I can get up?
Hold up.
Wow. You're welcome. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Hooray. You're not getting me wet if this is what you're planning.
We're not getting you wet, Cozzy. Come on. Everyone's in the kitchen. They're coming.
In the kitchen.
I got him.
Because it's your birthday.
I got him in the face.
Wait, come back.
Okay, this silver water, look. I got you in the face.
I knew it.
Cozzy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, you did it with me, not with her.
And you sound like one true.
Okay, now I know how you all feel about me.
Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry.
Luca's doing a group hug.
Now we just arrived to the gardens of... Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Just went to the king of England.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
like, I think it's a little, I use a historical discrepancy.
The office. Okay, now we're at a the first mining tunnel? Yeah? Oh. We're at, I think it's the first one. Yeah. A tunnel. A mining tunnel.